Hello everyone, it's your friend Dr. Emmanuel O. Odige. Last week we started a series on 49 persons you cannot help. If you're coming across our video for the first time today, I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The channel is Emmanuel Inspire TV. When you subscribe, hit the notification button, share it, and let other persons begin to learn from what you're going to learn tonight. Yes, there are people in our lives, individuals, friends, relatives, families, that as we begin to move on, you'll find out that you could actually or you can actually not help them. Not because you don't have the mind or the intention to help them, but they've been able to portray an attitude over time that if you keep up with that attitude, you could actually even on your own be contaminated or get drained or get worried for even trying to help them. We considered victim-minded individuals. You can actually check it on our YouTube channel and you're definitely going to get value for your time. Today we are going to be looking at another set of persons among the 49 persons you cannot help. One important set of people that is very difficult to help are people who are ungrateful. While you may want to help everyone, but there is also that expectation that people reciprocate the help that you have given them, the assistance you are giving them, either with an appreciation or even doing something to show that they truly appreciate what they've done. However, there are a set of persons that no matter how much you do for them, it's very difficult for them to see how much you have done. So they don't see any reason why they should tell you thank you or show any level of appreciation. So the reason why I say this among the 49 persons you cannot help, I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why it's very difficult to help ungrateful persons. Normally I will always say this, that appreciation is an application for more. When people show appreciation for what has been done for them, what it means is they've actually made a new application for more things to be done for them. But when they don't show this appreciation for little things that has been done, it becomes very difficult for you to want to go extra mile in helping this set of persons. So looking at 49 persons you cannot help, one of the reasons is that they lack appreciation. Ungrateful individuals often fail to appreciate the effort or assistance that has been given to them. You may have some set of friends or individuals, you've done something for them, they are close to you, or you've been able to help them in one way or the other, but it's difficult for them to show any level of appreciation. Not because they don't know what you have done is very important, but for any reason, they don't want to show their appreciation. This set of persons, it can be very draining. Sometimes it can be very painful. So you don't put yourself in a state where you keep helping people and you get back and you start having emotional issues. You want to definitely watch mental health to be sure that you yourself that is helping people, you are also mentally stable at the end of the day after you've done the assistance to them. The lack of gratitude can be disheartening and demotivating for those trying to help. It can even prevent you from helping others who actually are genuinely in need. But because of what they have done, you may even find yourself likening their situation to others who had actually not shown appreciation over time, especially if they have connection with those persons that have not shown appreciation before. So we have people who lack to show appreciation for what is being done for them. It's always very, very difficult, and it's a red flag for you trying to help. The other attitude you want to find on ungrateful persons is that they have a negative attitude. Ungrateful persons may have a generally negative attitude, focusing on what they do not have. They don't focus on what you have done. They're focusing on what has not been done, or what you have not done, or what they are expecting you to do. You don't imagine, for instance, you just pay school fees for somebody, and you just pay the school fees, and you come back and say, oh, I don't have books. But you should first say thank you for the school fees you've received. The books may come after, but this is the attitude we are talking about. So it's difficult for you to deal with these kind of persons. Otherwise, you will get offended. You may even lose the reward for your help. So you want to watch it while trying to help these kind of persons with negative attitude. They don't focus on what has been done. They don't focus on what is going right. They keep focusing on the negative aspects. Even when you try to make them see reasons that, oh, it could have been worse if I had not come earlier to get this done for you, they still don't want to recognize that. They keep telling you of what has not been done. So this set of persons, you want to be very, very careful because of your mental health, because also of your goodwill towards others who will genuinely need your help. You want to be careful while trying to provide help for people who are ungrateful or people with negative attitude who lacks appreciation. Another reasons why it's difficult to help people who are ungrateful is that they have a sense of entitlement. They have a sense of entitlement. You can imagine how disheartening it feels sometimes when you actually render an assistance for somebody or for individuals or for a group of persons, and only for them to begin to feel like they were actually worth what you have done, or they actually were entitled to what you have given to them. It could be very painful. So you want to be very, very careful. You want to restrain people around you. You want to be careful when you're trying to provide assistance to people to see if they don't fall within these categories, or if they are not actually showing this level of entitlement even before you render this help to them. Of course, if you are watching us right now, I want you to like this page and share it to your friends, make your comments, give us a like. All right, you also want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Emmanuel Inspire TV, where we'll actually come up with a lot of videos to educate, to inspire, and to mentor you towards that financial freedom that you desire. In our YouTube channel, we have lots of videos. We have videos from great leaders of the world. We have videos from people from various parts of the world, and they're giving values for your time. So you want to subscribe and go back to some of our videos and watch them. So this is a series we are doing. It's a series on 49 persons you cannot help, and we are just doing the second category of persons you cannot help. All right, so let's move on. People with sense of entitlement. Some ungrateful individual may have a sense of entitlement, expecting assistance without acknowledging. All right, it's as though you've been waiting for it. It's as though you are even coming late. Why are you not doing it before now? All right, that's a sense of entitlement. They make you feel that you even came late. This help is coming a bit late. Yeah, you know, I don't know how you feel when probably you call up somebody and say, you know what, I want to do this favor for you, and he tell you, oh, don't worry, I don't need it now because I needed it before. You know how that feel. So it places you in a position where you begin to ask yourself, was he actually demanding for this help, or was he even worth this help in the first instance? So people with sense of entitlement are very difficult to help. So you want to watch it when you are helping people to be very sure that they are not among this set of persons who think that even your help is coming a bit late, even when you are doing it at the best of your time. Expecting assistance without acknowledging or reciprocating the help. Yes, that's one of the attributes of people who have sense of entitlement. Again, the topic is 49 persons you cannot help, and we are considering number 2 set of persons, and we call them people with ungrateful hearts. And we're looking at point number 3 of the attributes or the characteristics of the set of persons who have ungrateful attitude. All right, this entitlement mindset can create imbalanced relationship and leaving the helper to feel frustrated or being taken advantage of. Sometimes it makes you feel like, am I even being taken advantage of, or am I being taken for granted here, or is somebody trying to play a fool at me? That's exactly how it feels when you try to help people with entitlement mentality. So you want to check it when you providing assistance to people. The next characteristics of this ungrateful person is lack of personal responsibilities. Ungrateful individuals usually or often struggle with taking responsibility for their own actions. They blame everyone else but not them. It's difficult for them to see what they've done that contributed to the situation. They never see their part of the problem. They always see what everyone else could have done. And if they have done that, if they have provided that help, if they have provided assistance, their life would have been better. This set of persons, you want to be very careful while trying to provide assistance. It could be very emotionally draining. It could be very, very tiring. All right. So if you have experienced such, you want to also leave a comment. You want to tell us how much value you're getting from this. Please like this page and share it. Call on your friends. Tag a friend on these videos, and let us, learn together so that we can actually protect our mental health while trying to help others, so we don't become victims of those who are actually demanding or needing for help at the end of the day. Here's the last point, which is actually the reason why we are contributing this. Helping an ungrateful person can be emotionally draining. Supporting ungrateful people can be emotionally draining. Their negative and lack of appreciation can take a toll on the helper. You can get wore out by what they are doing. Your mental health could become unstable. You can even have sleepless nights. Yes, some of us, you may be able to relate to what I'm saying. You try to provide help, only to find out that you are being misunderstood. You are being, names are being called of you. You are even being labeled, of something you don't even think about. Unimaginable label is put on you. That is how it is when you try to help an ungrateful person. Yes, is it that you cannot help people? You could actually help people, but you are not meant to help everyone. So you want to find out those who fall within the category of people you can help. There are 49 persons that if they are in your life, you can definitely not help them. But they may find help somewhere else. Because why? They will change their attitude towards that person. Anyone who cannot be grateful to you can actually or does not deserve your help. Yes. But they have people that they will be grateful to. Such set of persons could be the one to help them and not you. So that's what you want to know. So you understand that you are actually not meant to help everyone. The Creator did not say that you're going to do everything. It brought you here to do bits of what He has created you to do. So helping people, you want to be very sure that this set of persons are not ungrateful. And to know ungrateful persons, you want to check if they always show appreciation for whatever is being done for them. You want to check if there are people of negative attitude who always see the negative part of what has not been done rather than seeing what has been done for them. I'm just trying to recap. Also, you want to check if there are people who have a sense of entitlement, who always feel that what they get is what they are worth. All right, those sort of persons, it's difficult to help them. You also want to check if there are people who like to take responsibility for what they have done, or they are part of mistakes. They don't want to be blamed. They don't want to take responsibility. They don't even believe that they make mistakes at all. Again, you also want to check your emotion while trying to help. I will just read this. I put it here. It is important to consider your own boundaries and well-being while dealing with ungrateful individual. While it is noble to help others, it is also crucial to protect your own emotional health, and not enable negative behavior. Keep in mind that everyone has a capacity to change. Yes, they could actually change. And it is possible for someone to develop a greater sense of gratitude with time after a lot of self-reflection. So you want them to come up to that stage where you also will be protected while trying to provide help. All right. So like I said before, this channel is Emmanuel Inspire TV. You want to subscribe to this channel so that we always come your way with great values of teachings that will help you, mentor you, and put you in the path of financial freedom. Till I come your way again, I remain my humble self, Emmanuel O. Odige, saying, stay.